counting. Where is it?
1,
There it is.
2, 3.
Roller.
We're here with Bryan Madej, who is a former college soccer player and soccer coach here at Methodist University. We're going to ask him some questions. Bryan, what qualities do you look for in a soccer player you recruit?
Well, the qualities I look for personally, and obviously it varies per coaches, but certainly identifying the players when I get to see them play. I'm looking for, in regards to running the college program, what they best suit my incoming college team. So certainly that's going to start with the position. If I'm looking at a defender, I'm going to be looking at the defenders. Within the realm of the positions, what kind of qualities they can bring to my college program, such as their speed, athleticism, the wherewithal about the game, and just if they see it out there and if they can do it at our level. Within the position of the game, obviously what I'm looking for to build my program, I would say that being first. Then the specific qualities such as speed and athleticism will be key. Their knowledge of the game, and then certainly once I get through that point, I'll start to do the process of figuring out a little bit about them, of their background, from their academy coach or their youth coach, and getting a little bit about knowing them as a person as well.
Fantastic. What would a typical week be like for a college soccer player here in the States?
Typical week here at Methodist, 6 out of 7 days a week they'll be consumed with soccer. We have to give them 1 day off per week. A typical day would be classes throughout the day. Obviously the kids are taking care of themselves, getting food, getting treatment before training. We'll normally start a training session that lasts about 2 hours. And then afterwards, they'll go back, get their stuff ready, and then they'll go ahead and start their academics for that evening. So that could be a possibility of a midweek game as well, and then weekends game as well. Typically our format that we play is midweek game, weekend game. Either we'll be traveling during the week or host a home match, or we'll be traveling on the weekend or possibly hosting a home match as well too. So it's pretty regimented here at universities over here when it comes to academics and soccer.
Fantastic. What are the academic requirements for the students while studying here and playing soccer?
Well, you have to be enrolled in over 12 daytime hours here at Methodist to be able to play sport. You also have to be in good academic standing, which is typically over a 2.2 GPA that they have to have here. So as long as you're in good academic standing here at Methodist, as long as you're enrolled in 12 daytime hours, obviously you're going to class as well too due to our attendance policy. You'll be last in a season and hopefully lasting 4 years here at Methodist.
Fantastic. And obviously in your experience of dealing with international players, what would you suggest international players work on before starting their university playing careers?
Well, I think with us living in the South, certainly the climate, and I know it's a little bit easier said than done, but I think advising them to maybe get over here in the summertime or get over here a little bit earlier before they get here would help in regards to the humidity and the heat factor. So I would, that aspect of it, and I would also suggest them to realize that the American game is different, especially at the college game. So I think they have to be well educated with the perceived notions of what they've been used to playing back home compared to what they're about to get themselves into now, because it is different. A lot of speed and athleticism over here, a lot of straightforward soccer as well too. So but from my standpoint, I like the idea of bringing over international kids. I like the idea of it. Of the quality, and I like the idea of that they've been doing this since they were a small age over there, soccer-wise. Whereas over here, you've got a wide variety of sports that you're engaged into. I think that experience factor definitely helps American kids.
Okay. And obviously, as a former player and now a coach out here, why do you think it's important that you combine your soccer development and academic studying?
Well, I think it's important because, to be fair, I mean, there's a small portion of kids that go on after 4 years and go on and play soccer. So the academics is why you have to be here. You're going to enjoy your 4 years. It's going to be the greatest 4 years of your life playing at the college level. But at the end of the day, after your 4 years, it's what you're going to fall back on when you're in a degree. I majored in one way here and found a calling of coaching soccer after I graduated, and that may be the case as well too. And I think over here in America, You know, you can have different avenues after you graduate, and it's not always about pursuing your degree. It could be pursuing other things as well too. But you know, academics is why you have to be here, and I like to think at Methodist would be a great avenue for kids to come over, get a quality education, and have a lot of doors open up for themselves when they, you know, whether or not they want to stay over in the States or whether they want to go back home as well.
Fantastic. Thanks a lot for that, Bryan. Appreciate it.